Hey yo, the Gaming Bronc here, and we're just getting started with XCOM Enemy Within this morning. Boy, it feels like it's been quite a while since I've had a chance to play. I hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. Um, let's see where we're at here. Mexican military forced to shift priorities as reports of aliens attacks across the country spur demands for increased security. Yes, we have some threat. Threat level went up everywhere except Europe. We had a couple of lucky breaks in our mission to France. So we are currently researching the arc thrower. Okay, great. Let's go check our engineering bay. We have 9 engineers. Not enough to build what we want to build, but we have to take a look at facilities. 1 day left on excavating that, so then I can get a laboratory put in. We got 4 days remaining on that. We got to get over here so we can build our power plant, which we will need to build our satellite uplink. Let's check our research out. Researching the arc throwers is going to take 5 days. How are my ships? Okay, good. They're both ready. We do have a satellite over South America and a satellite over Africa. And we have one interceptor in each location. We have 80 mil. We have a nice amount of cash right now. We really need the engineers and the scientists to get some things done. So I guess here we go. We're going to be scanning for activity, looking for our next mission. Um, we had some, I don't know if you noticed down here, um, we had some squad mates return to active duty. We had excavations get completed. But we did have our squad. We had a couple of our wounded soldiers get back to duty. The arc thrower research project is now complete. We'll go assign new research. Um, so the research report is in, codename Spark. We completed research on the arc thrower prototype. Believe the device is ready for final engineering, production and engineering. It is basically like a stun gun. Um, and it's limited to 2 shots per deployment. And we cannot capture aliens until we build the alien containment facility. So we now have that research done, which is nice. Now we need to get to work on. Oh, let's see. We can work on carapace armor, which is slow. Essentially, all our research looks slow right now simply because no, we have some fast research. Let's do weapon fragments. This is what I really want to research, but for 16 days, that's just too much. I need to get some laboratories built and get some more scientists down here so that our research goes quicker. But weapon fragments, 5 days, we can do that. Let's begin that project. So now we have our satellites will be ready in 6 days. Council report comes up in 11 days. Let's go check our barracks and see which troops came back. Jana Schneider, our heavy, is back. That's nice. We have 2 snipers here. Suzanne Wells is still out, wounded, but she's the only one wounded right now. Amelie Simon was one of our troops that was wounded right away, and she's got a ridiculous high aim, very low willpower score, however. So she was wounded on the rooftop. I don't know if you remember that mission, but on the rooftop, she was the rookie gunned down and saved by our medic, happily. But we're going to continue scanning for activity, seeing if we can find any alien. Oh, we have a request from Japan. Since they don't have satellite technology to track them, they're offering a substantial amount of assistance to our efforts if we help police their airspace. They want a satellite in Japan. So as soon as we can do that, we can get $200. So the way we track that is we go up to the situation room. We can see pending requests. We have 480 hours left to complete that request. and we cannot complete it currently. But they want a satellite. We might be able to complete it in 3 days. If they just want a satellite, we can give them one. We just completed the weapon fragment research. Let's go down and excellent. So we now have the scope item available for use. That is huge, because that'll up our aim by 10, significantly increase the soldier's aim. Now we can also go into beam weapons now, if we want to. Gosh, we can do the thin man autopsy, the sectoid autopsy. I guess we'll do an autopsy.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
All right, so working on the sectoid research right now. That will be, and we're back. And I'm sorry about that. My computer popped me out when my headphone jack just popped out there, so I had to put it back in. Anyway, so we just started sectoid autopsy research. We're going to get back in searching for a mission here. Scanning for activity. Satellites will become available to us in 1 day.
Our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch.
We now have satellites. On your orders. Let's go up to the situation room and see if we can't fulfill this request now. We can transfer them satellite now. And they'll give us $200. And yes, sir, we'll take $200.
Facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Oh, they want us to actually put one up in the sky for them. I see. So, yes, we need a new uplink before we can complete that. And, of course, I don't have enough engineers, but we can build facilities now. And let's see here. We can build lots of facilities now. We are going to build a laboratory. Takes 6 scientists to build, and 6 engineers. Well, we're going to build one. We're going to build one of each of those. So up here, we're going to build a laboratory. This is just where we're going to start. We will probably be moving these. We could build the alien containment. Yeah, we better build that too. We're going to build an access lift. Okay, so we got the alien containment facility being built. That'll allow us to capture aliens then. Guess we continue the scan. Susan Wells, our crack sniper, is back to work. We finished the sectoid autopsy. And now we can, this autopsy allows us to use uplink targeting aim. That's for our ships, for our interceptor jets. Okay. Could do meld recombination. I think that's what we're going to do. We're thin man. I think we're going to go with meld. Figure out what that meld is used for there and see what we can do with that while we again go hunting for a mission. Scanning for activity.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, this is the council report.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Okay, so current report card, we got an A, we got an extra scientist and extra engineer. We may now have the engineers to go down and build our satellite just array. We got $448. Nice. You can see here that we have to watch North America. Basically, North America, Europe, and Africa. Asia and South America are doing good. Down to the bottom, or at the top, it tells you the engineers, the bonuses that those continents are giving us currently, and at the bottom, it tells us if we're getting the continent bonus. You will always, no matter where you start at, whatever continent you start your game in, you will get that bonus the entire game. So we're getting the extra plus 30% money all in gives us. So that's really nice. So we're going to have plenty of cash.
We will be watching.
We're going to have plenty of cash that way. We're going to go down to engineering and see if we can't build the satellite uplink.
Glad to have more help down here.
And now we need power. So we got to come down here and build the power generator. I knew we'd need power as soon as I built those three things. So once that is built, then we'll be able to put up the new satellite uplink, which we'll desperately need. So in 5 days we can come down and build the new satellite
I've seen of their technology.
So, also engineering, we need to build buy items. We did
do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
Yes. We did unlock the arc thrower, so we will build one of those. Oh, it cost me 5 engineers. How many for the scope? 5 engineers. We're not going to build one of those right now. We're going to try and make it through because we really want that satellite uplink. We have 5 days.
Access lift operational.
Okay, carry on. We just went to the 3rd level down. Alien containment facility is completed now.
Alien containment facility online.
Carry on. So now we can zoom out here and you can see where's the alien containment facility? There it is. So right there is going to be a laboratory right below that lab. And then right below that will be the alien the alien containment facility. So once we capture an alien, that'll be pretty cool. We can watch him try and escape. But we still got our work cut out for us. Let's check on that request. We have 260 hours left to complete that request. So I'm running out of time here. I need that power generator to complete. Ooh. Oh, we finished the research.
So, what is it, Doctor?
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
Sweet. So it looks like that will allow us to create cybernetically enhanced soldiers or mech style soldier. Yeah, oh my god. Wow. So we can now build cybernetic lab, genetic lab, mech 1 warden, hyperreactive pupils, depth perception, adaptive bone marrow, and we got 40 meld reconstituted. So, wow. 3 things for the Gene Lab. That's pretty awesome. And the Mech 1 Warden is available for manufacture. Okay. That's interesting. So I haven't played much with Meld at all. So we're going to check this out here eventually. Here we'll be able to build mechanized exoskeleton cybersuits, mechs. Facility counts as a workshop. Okay, great. Okay. Genetics lab. This annex to the research labs will allow us to genetically modify our soldiers. Counts as a lab for adjacency benefits. Okay, great. Adaptive bone marrow. Wound recovery time reduced by 66%. Oh, wow. Soldier regenerates 2 HP per turn up to the HP max without armor. Wow. Okay. Neat. Depth perception. Height advantage confers an additional 5 aim and 5% critical chance. That might be cool to get our snipers cybernetically enhanced. Hyperreactive people confers plus 10 aim on any shot after a miss. That's helpful too. And a Mech 1 Warden. Powerful kinetic strike module. Powerful arm upgrade for the mech, allowing the wielder to pulverize adjacent covering enemies. Also boosts mobility. And the flamethrower allows the mech to lay waste to a cone-shaped area. Flame can spill outside the aiming area. Alright. That's pretty sweet. Wow, that was really interesting. We will definitely be taking a look at some of that again. I think we'll start the Thin Man autopsy.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Okay, so we'll start the Thin Man autopsy. We've got 3 days until that generator gets done. Once that generator finishes, we should be able to begin building our... once the generator is finished, we should be able to build our satellite
Commander,
site.
we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Just hit into a mission. Asia looks okay. Africa has a couple that are in, well, Nigeria I think is yellow. Okay, so we could go to Africa. And we could go to America. So let's see. Calgary, Canada gives us 4 engineers, $200. We need the engineers more. So we're going to Canada for this abduction mission. Difficulty is difficult. Alright, we're going to see how we do. Difficulty. Alright. Let's see here. Susan Wells is back. And we were unable to build any sniper rifles, so we're definitely taking Susan Wells. Or, I mean, any scopes. Sergeant Torres. Sergeant Caper is back. Corporal Andre is back. Olaf Peterson is another sniper. We're not taking Olaf. We are going to take Janice Schneider, though, our heavy troop. So we do have one of each class going on this mission. We really should have increased. We should have spent some of our money and increased our squad size, no doubt here. But here we go. This could end poorly. So get ready for this. Last mission we were incredibly lucky twice.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
Alright, standard alien abduction mission, Operation Defiant Thunder, neutralize hostile targets and locate and secure meld canisters. So, here we go, Canada. everybody out.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
All right, Sergeant Keeper.
En marcha. Extraterrestres, al ataque.
Oh my gosh, we ran into, I think these are called floater aliens. Let's see what kind of shots we get. 65 and 56. So she's got two pretty good shots. We're going to move our other troops. Oh gosh, Andre can take a shot from right where she's at. She's going to need to get into some cover though. So we're going to move her. Boy, she can move all the way up to there. Andre's got some mad movement. She can move into this building too. We're going to wait with Andre then, since she can move all over, you know, anywhere. And then we're going to move our sniper to the opposite side of this van.
Genau das haben wir gesucht.
And, okay. Oh, this is the heavy. Okay, so this isn't the sniper. My mistake. The LMG. That's alright. That really doesn't bother me too much. So from here, let's see what kind of shots she can get. That's a 58 and a 59. 58, 59. I think the 59 is the closer one. So we're going to let Jaina Schneider take a shot. Hit! Beautiful. Okay, and then Caper. Oh, that was the farther one. Damn. Alright, Sergeant Caper. Get to take yours. You got yours too. Floater. Oh, yuck. We just killed a couple of floaters. So Jaina Schneider's, or not Jaina, Juliet Andre, going to move up and take the overwatch position. And my sniper is going to move up to this corner now that those threats are eliminated. Go to her pistol and set an overwatch as well. Alright. Well, we got two enemies out of the way right away. Which is kind of nice. That worked out that way for us. We really don't know what we're going to be running into, so we want to progress in a cautious tone. We're going to allow some meld probably to slip away on us just because we're not willing to. We're going to be a lot more cautious this time around. However, Andre can sprint like a champ. God, she can run all the way up to here. Oh no. We're going to put her up here and we're going to... She's going to be in good cover. Climbing through and over that buffet, I tell you. She can set an overwatch in there. This is Susan Wells, our sniper. Move up into half cover here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And overwatch that. Jaina Schneider is going to go into this alley here and take a look. Set an overwatch there. We really want to make sure our avenues are all covered here. And then Caper will stay out and overwatch the outside. Okay. Okay, we have ID to meld sources somewhere out in this direction. So we're going to move Caper and Schneider together. And we're going to move Andre over here. Andre is going to cover this door for us. Let us open that up so we can get a peek inside. Looks like there's a rooftop access. There's a rooftop access over here. Maybe not a rooftop. Yep, it is rooftop access over there. Might be a good location for us to set Susan Wells, potentially, although we did just run into floater enemies, which do fly, so that could potentially put Susan at a lot of risk then. So we're going to kind of keep together here, to be honest. We don't want to get ourselves stuck in a position where we can't help each other, and that's really the danger of where we're sitting right now. So
I'm rolling.
we're going to open that door too. I like to open the doors up. It gives me line of sight and opportunity to cover my soldiers, especially like in this case where I have Jaina Schneider, who's going to be operating along this wall and has to dash all the way up here. Is being covered from 2 angles there. We did locate the meld. It's outside. Okay, and Caper or Sergeant Torres here can move up and then overwatch from here. Oh, we hit into another turn. The alien turn went fairly quickly then. Alright, so there are some aliens up this direction somewhere. I think Andre and Susan Wells will be trying to take the roof. That sounds like a good plan. Because if Susan Wells can get up top...
hazard a guess, based on its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Oh boy, there were a lot of things going on there at once. Okay, so we just ran into a alien with tentacles, and they just went stealth. We saw stealth activate there. That's not a good thing. We're going to change troops. We're going to make sure that we can cover one another here by moving our soldiers up a smidge. And then we can help each other out a little bit by going into Overwatch here with Jaina Schneider. She has the LMG. So hopefully if anything attacks Juliet, Jaina Schneider will be able to eliminate that threat for us. We do have an alien in range, but it's a horrible shot. Okay, we probably don't need to take it with the sniper rifle anyway. If we could get a good percentage on this alien, odds are we can kill it with the pistol. So, okay, I only have 2 troops left to move. So if this doesn't go well, we could lose a soldier here, but I think Suzanne Wells might have to... Yeah, she's got to get out of that room or take cover here, but that's only half cover. So we're going to move back to a full cover location.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll give her a little better shot at that alien. It does, a 68% chance. And she's going to take it with her pistol. She missed. That would have been really nice if we'd have got that kill. Okay. And Juliet is going to Overwatch. Let's see what this alien tries now. We knew that that was coming. That alien was firing at Susan no matter what. This is exactly why Jaina Schneider moved over to cover Juliet. We got a free shot on that squid thing. And that squid thing is... It's attacking Juliet somehow. It's strangling. It says strangled. That's not cool. Alright. Well, we're going to switch over to Susan Wells and let her kill this alien first. And then Caper is going to... You got shots at 2 aliens. Who's the other one? Oh, wow. 79% chance to take out the big grease ball. Okay. Switching. We're going to switch to your sniper rifle, though, I think. If we move there, will we still get the shot?
Heading out.
No, we got to move. We got to get into cover. Okay, we should get a kill here. 91% chance to kill this guy. So we'd have a 79. That's a good spot for you, Susan. Take this guy out and see if we can't put him down. There we go. That alien's down. Great. Let's see. How are you? 82% chance to hit. So Jaina Schneider can eliminate this alien, but again, like I said with LMGs, you end up reloading these things quite often. So we're going to have to reload it. Okay, so Jaina Schneider eliminated that alien threat. Caper Torres is going to move up here to Overwatch position. Juliet Andre is catching breath, so she can't really move. So she's going to set in Overwatch as well. We probably have another alien. We do have, I believe we have another one of those alien octopus things somewhere. Caper is up. The aliens must have moved. We have 3 turns to get this meld if we want to go for that. Caper's not really in a good position to be running there, though. Juliet Andre could probably make... Oh, this is Jaina Schneider. She could probably make it, but she has to reload. Don't want to do that yet. You want to move her first and then reload, because she's gonna have... That'll end her turn. Okay, where's Juliet? Juliet's got the best sprint, so we're going to move Juliet around up here. There's that other alien. Got him flanked, and he wasn't ready. So Juliet got a quick kill there. That's nice. Susan Wells is going to be sprinting up into that position Juliet just vacated. Alright. And Jaina Schneider really can't do anything except reload and move a little bit so she can help it. And the next turn, really, this is a... That really... the fact that she has to pause and reload there really hurts her. Sergeant Caper Torres moved in to Overwatch. Hopefully we'll be able to help Susan Wells out. Yep. Lucky positioning there, actually. Caper Torres got a good shot on him. These aliens are tough. Susan Wells is suffocated. Strangled now, it says. Oh, this environment is still being destroyed by the fire. Okay. So Torres... That target, when that alien moved into the strangling position there for Susan Wells, the target was removed. So now Caper Torres is going to run back here. So she should get a really good shot. Yep, 98% chance. Blow that alien off of her. Boy, that alien did critical damage to Susan Wells. Susan Wells has the worst luck. Juliet Andre, you're gonna run out. We're gonna send Juliet out here. We're gonna bring Jaina Schneider out here as well. But we're gonna collect this meld. Oh, and lucky us. No ramifications. Juliet could dash, or Susan Wells could dash, or Sniper could dash to the roof, but it doesn't look very effective right now, so we're going to sit where she's at. Move our heavy troop out into a position now where she can support Juliet Andre. There are still aliens active out here somewhere. We have to reload our weapon with Caper Torres too right now. Torres is going to the roof. We'll get a spy out on top here. All that's left is to eliminate enemy targets now.
Je suis parti.
So basically we're on a hunt. Susan Wells is now able to move up to the
I'm
roof.
rolling.
Overwatch with her on the roof. That'll cover both Jana Schneider and Juliet Andre.
In Bewegung.
It's the alien turn now. Oh, we got some activity from over there.
Bien.
Caper's gonna hop off the roof here. We have some kind of activity occurring up here, so we're gonna come and take a position in the corner of that wall. That'll give us full cover one side, half cover the other, and then we can sit in Overwatch or defensive firing mode. Susan Wells is going to move down to the corner of this rooftop to sit in her Overwatch mode. And then we are going to dash Jana Schneider, our heavy troop, up to the door. So that'll end our turn. Alright. Caper Torres is going to move up to the meld canister. You can shoot through chain link fence, so we're not too concerned by that. And now I'm going to pop up here and open this door.
Je suis en route.
Nothing on this side. Looks like there's a giant staircase inside, though. We're going to pop over here to Jana Schneider and open that door. Clearly a staircase. This is a meat locker of some type. Interesting. Yes, Susan Wells will now be out of range. So Susan Wells is going to take a dash action to try and get caught up again. Snipers, come on, guys. There's an outline of a dead body. Not on the roof, but on the second floor. Yeah, or on the first floor. Somewhere. Yeah, he's like right here. Alright, so this is a meat locker, meat packing plant of some type that we have to figure out how to clear most efficiently. Susan Wells is going to take a dash move to try and get up here. I think I'm going to position her at the third door because I see a ladder over there. We're going to go up that ladder and get her on the roof. So we're not going to open that door until she crosses to the other side of it. Jana Schneider is going to be the first one into the building. And this is kind of a scary proposition because she doesn't have cover above or below. She's her own cover right now. Juliet Andre already moved once to get to her position, so she's in defensive fire. Straight back. There's alien activity to the back. Well, that could mean it's outside, and but that's the edge. So we have to. We're going to go through this building. It looks like. So we're going to dash Caper Torres to the door here to support Schneider. I'm going to bring Juliet Andre in.
Je vais vers la position.
We're going to move Susan Wells to the opposite side and then open the door. Still nothing. Boy, this is nerve-wracking. Hunting down aliens can get a little tense. Jana Schneider is going to move back here. Pop this door. Still nothing. Okay, so clearly this alien is not on the ground floor. Alright. Well, that means we got to get ready to go up. So Susan Wells is going to the roof. Let's take Susan Wells up to the roof first. Looks like she can make the move and take a shot if she needs to. So, where can we get? Well, you're going to need some cover. That's half. That'll work. That's half cover is about as good as you can get on the roof, unless you find a large air conditioning unit. Okay, so she's in position on the roof. There doesn't appear to be any activity going on up there. So Jaina Schneider and Caper Torres are going to take the staircase. Oh, this is a deadly scary proposition here. Okay, and Juliet Andre cannot. She could dash all the way up here. Problem with that is the alien could be anywhere up here. So.
J'y vais tout de suite.
We're just going to move her around the corner of the steps. She'll be the third one up the steps.
Vous avez entendu?
That alien's coming from out back, apparently. Okay, we have eyes up in this window well, and doesn't appear to be anything back there. So we're gonna move up here to this door frame.
Afirmativo.
Pop that open. Nothing. Crickets. Juliet Andre. Juliet Andre gets some mad movement, so we're gonna move her this side of the steps. And there's nothing on this second floor. Okay.
Headed there now.
Susan Wells up top.
They don't have eggs.
Jaina Schneider also in position. Where is this alien? Holy cow. Watch, we're chasing one alien around. Oh boy. Alright.
Hi, yo boy.
Yeah, there's clearly nothing over here.
J'y vais.
Andre's going up the steps.
Alien repéré.
They were on the ground. And they're two flyers, so Andre and Susan Wells, my two wounded troops, will have to take these two down. Andre knocked one out. And Susan Wells is going to equip the sniper rifle and sit in Overwatch. So when the next one flies up, she's got a shot. Jaina Schneider also going to get up here and be in Overwatch to protect their back. There you go. This is why we do this. Schneider hit it for 3. Oh, Susan Wells missed. Ah, damn. That means that alien gets to move. Holy crap, that alien moved all over hell. He dropped down that hole. Okay, well, the good news is Caper Torres is over there. So this should be a near 100% shot. Caper can take point blank range. Now see if we'd have had the
objectives completed.
If we'd have had the alien containment facility and built the arc thrower, we would have captured that alien there. So we're losing opportunities at that now. We killed 8 aliens. That was a long mission, hunting down those 2 guys. Especially since I thought they would be inside the damn building and not around back. There wasn't a lot of space around back from what I saw. But we did achieve our objective there. Lowered the threat level in North America a little bit. North America is a key one because it's worth a lot of money. Asia is also worth a lot of money. Africa, I'm not so worried about because Africa, no matter what happens, I will get the continental advantage. So, but I do want to, obviously, I want to keep all the continents if I can. So, you know, I think, boy, this has turned into a longer episode than I anticipated it being. But we are able to promote some of our troops. We'll do that next time. We got the floater and seeker autopsy researches available. We discovered a couple of artifacts, salvaged a couple artifacts, corpses, wrecks. The seeker is some kind of robot apparently. Weapon fragments, so some good salvage. Picked up 4 engineers. Panic in Canada decreased by 1, but increased across Africa and Asia.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Let's go check our pending. Yeah, Africa is now our top priority because we got 4. Threat level in Egypt and South Africa is at 4. Nigeria, which is our home base, is at 3. So we definitely need to do some work at home now. Pending requests, we have 192 hours to complete that. Hopefully we'll get that taken care of next time. Nothing here to sell right now. We have plenty of money though right now too. So I guess that completes this episode of XCOM Enemy Within. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, like, subscribe below as you feel called. And until next time, comrades, game on.